Imagine having the most powerful fuel in the world, but no car to put it in, no roads to drive on, and no destination in mind. This is actually passion without direction. And that's what we need to talk about today. I'm Crystal, and welcome to Empowering Monday, where we crystallize your dreams into reality. Today, we're talking about something maybe you've heard: follow your passion. But here's the thing: passion is not what you want to follow, it's the fuel that drives us forward. The real question is, do you have the vehicle, the pathway, and the destination to turn that fuel into an actual result? Because without those pieces working together, you might just end up burning through that fuel, going in circles, and wondering why you're feeling exhausted and stuck in life. And maybe you actually start resenting your passion. I've seen it too many times. So let's ruffle some feathers here. You may have been told your whole life to follow your passion, everything else will fall into place. But what if I told you that's not only bad advice, it could be the reason you fail, or that you're stuck, burnt out, and feeling frustrated and lost? Here's the truth: passion is fleeting, it's emotional, it's unpredictable, and it changes over time. Relying on passion alone to guide your life or your career is like trying to sail a ship without a compass. Sure, the waves might take you somewhere, but will it actually be where you want to go? Passion is seductive, it's exciting, but can also be extremely short sighted. People start businesses, switch careers, or dive into relationships because they feel passionate, only to crash and burn when that passion fades. Why? Because passion does not guarantee sustainability. It really isn't sustainable unless you have the proper structures. And this is why people do not accomplish things like their New Year's resolutions or their goals. They're passionate for a short time until challenges and the real world comes at them. Passion dissolves. And here's what's missing: discipline. When passion fades, because it will, discipline keeps you moving forward. Strategy. Now, let's talk about strategy because it often gets a bad rap. People think strategy means cold, rigid plans, but strategy is actually about understanding the market, the possibilities, and looking and choosing the most effective way that you see to make an impact that you desire. It's not about limiting your creativity, it's about giving it a solid foundation to thrive. Strategy is knowledge. It's building a structure that's not just built on hope or dream or passion, but on a foundation that is strong, sustainable, and adaptable. When you blend passion with strategy, you create something that actually lasts. Alignment. This is the magic key. Alignment means your actions, your values, and your outcomes are in sync. It's what brings lasting fulfillment. Now, you don't need to ditch your passion. You need to anchor it into something deeper. What I like to say is crystallize it into reality. You anchor it into purpose. Purpose isn't a feeling, it's a commitment. It is the why behind what you're doing, even when it's hard, boring, or uncomfortable. I'm passionate about a lot of things. I love to dance. I like to make Christmas cards. Could I make a career out of them? Absolutely. But if they aren't grounded in a purpose that I am committed to fulfilling, they will eventually fail. I learned this the hard way when I started an event company years ago. I loved making people happy, creating great events, and I still do for my friends. But ultimately, it is not fulfilling. Why? Because I wasn't committed to just creating a moment where people just forget about it. I wanted to create lasting change in this world. I wanted to make a difference in the world. And I didn't see that happening through events. And without a deeper purpose, it left me feeling empty. When I started coaching, I was passionate, yes, but it was the purpose of empowering people to transform their lives and make that bigger difference in the world that actually keeps me going on tough days. Because let's get real, y'all, it's tough out here. And the structures that I've built around this purpose, well, that is what is creating success. So, how do you ground your passion into purpose? One, you want to ask yourself, what impact do I actually want to make in the world? What difference could I make with this passion? This moves you beyond just what feels good to what actually matters. Number two, build a structure that supports it. Purpose without structure is literally a dream. You need a strategy and steps. You need structure. Three, you need to be willing to pivot. Passion will always evolve. Don't be afraid to realign with where your heart pulls you into the new direction, as long as it's grounded in purpose. The world does not need more people just following passion blindly. It needs people who are aligned, strategic, and grounded in purpose. That's where real impact and real freedom live. If you're ready to take your passion, align it with purpose, and build structures that create a real lasting impact, then I want to introduce you to the Visionary Lab. It's a space for creatives, leaders, and visionaries who are done playing small and ready to build something bigger than themselves. Inside this Visionary Lab, we dive deep into strategy, alignment, and real sustainable growth while we keep your passion alive. It's where vision meets action and purpose meets performance. So if you're curious and you want to learn more, click the link in the description box below. And in the meantime, I'll see you next week for another Empower Me Monday. And until then, get aligned, get strategic, and as always, stay empowered. You've got this.